Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a Wealthy Life. My name is Dan, and tonight I'm going to do a vlog of me unboxing three Apple products: the Apple Pen, the Apple iPad Magic Keyboard, and the iPad Pro 13-inch. So I'm going to just relax, kick back, and try to do an unboxing video for the first time. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my thought process into this purchase and whether or not I think it was worth it or not, and why I'm doing it in general. So I've got my tea here. Tonight I'm drinking Peach on the Beach from the Frankenmuth, the Spice and Tea Exchange. It really is good. Peach on the Beach. Definitely recommend it. So I've got here the Pencil Pro, the Magic Keyboard, Magic, and the iPad Pro. Now, I debated a bit making this purchase because it's really only for this the Friday ticker stock show where I'm going to do education videos on the stock market. And I debated back and forth. I don't use iPads for personal use. I have one, but I've only used it for development purposes with my LLC that I have. It's a software thing that I've got going on. But so I kind of waffled on it a bit. It is expensive. I mean, this pen was like $120. The keyboard was $350. And then the iPad was $14.99. I got it for $150 off for $13.50. Now it does have an M4 processor. I believe I can do like video editing on this thing. And I think I can sync it to my MacBook Pro, which is kind of interesting for doing editing from the MacBook Pro on the iPad. So there might be some situations where I might use that. But I think a couple things I thought were good for making this purchase. I thought to myself, well, I'm going to challenge myself with new types of videos, trying to do a new technique and draw on these videos to provide education for my viewers, but most importantly, my children. I'm trying to stay true to why I started this channel. And I thought to myself, okay, if I get this thing, it'll at least force me to try to educate them the way I want to educate them when it comes to the financial markets or anything in general. Maybe I'll start doing videos on balancing your checkbook. Who knows? I don't know exactly what kind of videos I'll do on this iPad, but I think it'll force me to try something new, to stay true to this channel in general. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'll learn a lot about the technology, how to do keying in video, because I think for a lot of things you might have to write on a green screen, and then you can overlay it on your videos. I saw a few videos on YouTube on how to do it, which I thought was really neat. I think it just gives me a unique touch to my videos, so I thought that was another justification for buying the equipment. Now, as far as ROI, I got a long ways to go. Now, if you guys don't know, YouTube doesn't pay the bills. I've been monetized for maybe 30 days or so. I think I'm up to 26 bucks, guys. So if that tells you anything about, monetization, if you're a new YouTuber and hoping to get monetized, it's not very fruitful, okay? The ROI to pay this all back would probably be about 3 years. And I'm actually going to do a video adding up the Osmo Pocket 3, this iPad, keyboard, pen, and I bought a light, so that's coming tomorrow. I can't stand these ring lights. You can kind of see it in my glasses. It gets really annoying. I'd like a little bit better lighting. So I bought a light. It was only like 78 bucks. But all that added up, I'll do a video on that and kind of give you guys my ROI on YouTube revenue, what that's going to take to pay back. But again, you know, this channel, I'm not doing it for the money. Maybe in 10 years, it might be a nice little paycheck to help supplement my income. But for now, it's just for fun, you know, and I just want to convey wisdom, guidance to my children and my audience. And again, this channel is all about the financial markets, your family, and your career. So this unboxing video is just a vlog for me to have fun. So let's get started. Now this video, I'm trying like my cell phone camera. I've got it up here, angled down at this stuff. So maybe I can do a double video while I'm recording this thing. So you guys can see one angle versus the other. So let's start with the Apple Pencil Pro. Okay, now one thing about Apple products. Obviously, I'm an investor of Apple. And everyone likes the unboxing experience, and just the packaging alone makes you come back to the product. It's just the innovation behind their packaging and just the wow factor of Apple products amazes me every time. And it's usually kind of new each time, but so now they've got this like recycled tab that you have to pull up. So let's get started, you know, the pen. Let's see how easy this is. Now again, I'm not a pro at unboxing videos, but you know, we'll try it out. Just love the packaging. And they say to recycle this box. No way, I'm keeping it in case I want to sell it on eBay. Designed by Apple in California. Oh, oops. Trying to unbox and show off, you drop the pen. So let's see here. That's about all it comes with, you know. Doesn't come with anything, it's just a pen. Of course, it's got its fancy pamphlet in 50 different languages, obviously, which, of course, I'm probably not going to read. I'll just watch YouTube videos on how to do this thing. Yeah, whatever. Put that away. So there we go. There's the pen. And I think it's covered in like a paper film, not even plastic. I think. Yeah, that feels like, nah, it might be a plastic of some sort, but it's pretty thin. Pencil Pro. Very hard to zoom in on that. So, let's see. Are there any buttons on this thing? No, doesn't look like it. So anyways, that's the Pencil Pro. Pretty simple there. Keep that there. Now, the iPad Magic Keyboard. Now, this time I learned my lesson. Let's not hold it upside down to drop it, right? Now I'm looking that way because my monitor's here, so I apologize, I'm new to this. I gotta look at the camera lens. The problem is I want to make sure this camera's in focus. I think I need a better vlogging camera for this office. Again, there's 2 strips on the back, and let's just pull them off. Satisfying, right? I gotta be kind of quiet, my kids are sleeping, it's late. All right, Magic Keyboard. Again, very thin paper. Of course, pull that out. It's kind of like pulling out an iPad. Such simple packaging. They don't do much else, you know. Very smooth feeling on this keyboard. And this is what holds this iPad. I don't even know how this works. Okay, so that's the camera. So let's see here. Oh, and then it's got just a little bit of paper. Oh, it's got like a foam paper packaging. And then obviously it sounds like there's or it looks like there's a paper in there. Yeah, ooh, that's a pretty nice keyboard. I like that. And it is, I believe it is backlit, so that'll be interesting when I hook up the iPad. Don't know how it all works, but I'll figure it out. It does have the classic Apple logo there, if you guys can see that. Again, I'm new to unboxing, so this is going to be a mess of a vlog, probably. All right, so that's the Magic Keyboard. Set that there. Yeah, set that on the ground. And then the iPad Pro. Now, I don't really understand this whole theme here. I guess it's probably their new Liquid OS that was kind of weird when it launched or something. I don't know if it has the Liquid OS, to be honest. I don't know much about the iPad Pro. As an investor, I probably should. It's probably a wise idea to see if, hey, is this still worth holding this stock? I think it is. I mean, they're buying back tons of shares all the time. They just keep making money because they just keep making great products at the end of the day. So iPad Pro, again, it's got these two rips or whatever these are. There's a little paper. Now that's just like, these engineers, these packaging engineers that make these products, they either have the hardest job in the world, the biggest challenges, or the most enjoyable job because it is such a challenge. And to try to make this the seamless box opening you can imagine. So I gotta shake this thing a little bit, get the air out. There we go. Again, pretty straightforward. Just thin piece of paper. Looks like the keyboard, to be honest. I don't want to drop it. Oh my god, this thing is thin. I remember the iPad 1 was like, like that thick. This thing is like that. Again, simple piece of paper. A good old Apple logo. And that is a big camera on the back of an iPad. Pretty cool. Now, I don't think I'm going to get a, man, that is a nice tablet, I will say. I don't think I'm going to get any sort of cover because I'm going to want to use the pen. So yeah, that'll be interesting. So yeah, that's about it. The piece of paper, of course, designed by Apple in California. Jeez, I'm just messing this whole thing up, ain't I? Hopefully I didn't scratch my iPad. But I'm going to use it. I'm going to beat it up. Little power, USB-C. Came with a little USB-C cable. And that's about it. And then the booklet. And of course, this is probably just, hey, don't do anything rough on it. Let's see here. Welcome to iPad Pro. Press the button, turn it on, and go on YouTube. That's the instructions. 2 pages. It's just so crazy compared to like 1980s and 90s when I grew up. So that's it. Hey, let's just try to turn it on. Let's see. How do you turn it on here? Press the top button. I think it's, let's see here. This thing up here? Maybe? Now let's see. Is that the right? Oh, yeah, there it goes. Just took a second. This should be faster, Apple. Come on. Let's see the little smiley face. Oh, hello. Different language. I must just keep going. You probably just have to swipe up. Yep. Then you go through the setup. So, pretty nice. I wonder if the pen works. Let's see. Nope, not yet. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I probably got to sync it or something like that. It's probably Bluetooth. Who knows? But I think it charges. Yeah, see that? It magnets up there. So, pretty cool. And I've already got a video that I recorded. I recorded the level 2 and the time and sales and a chart on a black screen on Active Trader Pro today, which I'm going to play back on the iPad. I'm going to write over top of it and sort of my education points about the mechanics of the stock market. So that'll be kind of fun and interesting. And so yeah, I got to set this up, play around with it, see what I got to do, learn how to record on the screen. And yeah, I think overall I think this will be a fun experience. Just another tech toy for a tech bro who likes to play with fun electronic toys and learn something at the end of the day. And I'll teach you guys what I learned too, for the YouTubers out there, if this is worth investing in. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You know, maybe I only use it, you know, here and there. But you know, for some people, just writing little captions on your videos might be worth it. So I'll let you guys know how the experience goes. And I also thought too that I could do maybe live streaming with this iPad Pro. Maybe it benefits more than using a smartphone. So we'll see. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this really messy unboxing video of these three products. But yeah, I'm excited to use them and excited to get them on the Friday ticker show and for whatever else I'm going to use them for videos as well. So anyways, you guys have a good night, and thanks for joining me on this unboxing video. And everyone have a great day. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Take a look at my previous video. And everyone have a good day. Thanks. Bye.